of Brian Eckberg over Twitter, and he let me know about it behind the closed doors for Forza, which was a 30-minute presentation where it was about I think it was about 7 to 8 people in a room. And, you know, they gave you through a demo on the game. And it was a very in-depth, you know, detailed demo, which was not shown on the showroom floor. So, you know, they really went into detail with the skies. I want to say it's a 12K camera that they built for this game. And they went out to Australia and they literally captured the skies for days, weeks, I think even months they captured the skies. I think they said a whole season they captured the skies for. And, you know, when I was in this room watching it, I couldn't believe how true to life the skies actually looked. And it made all the difference. It changes the entire game that you're looking at, because you're sitting there and you're thinking, like, this looks absolutely real. And I feel like everything else just kind of feeds off of that. And he was saying all the lighting comes off of the sky as well too now. So when you're looking at all the shadows, that's really illuminating off of your sky, and it's just, they did a phenomenal job to really bring this game to life and really do the Aussie fans proud. They added in the Holden Ute, as you guys seen on that. They actually have 2 different versions of the Ute, they said in that meeting. So I don't know the other version. I think it was a special version, not 100% on that, but there are 2 different versions that they did say. We now have horns that got confirmed, which is huge. Custom horns as well, so it's going to be like a GTA style where you can, you know, get specialty horns and stuff like that. We now have license plates, wide body kits, you know, it's going to be nuts. Unfortunately, didn't see much in terms of body kits. They didn't really show off much, and in the presentation demo, really what they did was they just had the preset wide body kit already ready to go on a tune. So unfortunately, I couldn't see anything regarding on how to put it on or anything like that, but it looks fantastic. It really does, especially with the map being so big with so many different variations, you know, the jumps and stuff like that. But oh, hold on, not bad. Now another big thing that they also introduced, I mean it was already said prior to this meeting, but the 4-player co-op is a huge thing, and, you know, it's going to open a lot of doors for content, and it's going to be sick, man. Being able to play the career mode with 3 other people on there and really having some fun and just relaxing playing Horizon. And, you know, I've been so excited and so patient to get this game. You know, we've waited almost 2 years now for a brand new Horizon, and I think it's going to be well worth the wait, 110%. Now, I'm trying to think of off the top of my head anything else that was mentioned in that behind the closed doors, and I just cannot think of it at the time. So I'm gonna have to get back on that in a later video, and I'll put together all my thoughts for one video and then kind of showcase everything from the week. But it's been absolutely crazy, man. It's been a lot to take in. You know, even seeing the Lamborghini Centenario that was there, and I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, Centenario. I'm not 100% sure. I asked a few people, that's what they said. I'm just damn saying what they said, so don't shoot the messenger on that shit. But I didn't see no CH in there, but I don't know, I could be wrong. And yeah, so the Lamborghini Centenario, that was on display, and that thing looked phenomenal in person. And it's crazy, man. It makes the car even better in game, at least for me. If you've seen that thing in person, it is absolutely sick to see it in real life. Tell me we got to get over. I'm pissed. Shit. Oh, damn. So after the behind the closed doors, you know, I just went back to my booth, was working my booth, letting people play some Assetto, stuff like that. And we had some of the guys from GT Planet come over, and they were playing on the rigs, and they wanted to play Assetto, so that was on my rig. And they ended up coming over, we started talking, shooting the shit. Great group of guys, very, very chill, down-to-earth guys. And you know, we were talking, and you know, it just kind of came up in conversation where they're like, oh, you know, do you circuit race a lot? And I was like, you know, more of a drifter, if you will. And they're like, oh, so you must know SLAPTrain. And I'm like, that's me, man, that's me right there. And I had my logo on the back of my shirt for the booth. Thrustmaster actually hooked me up with my logo, so I just kind of turned around. I was like, that's me, man, that's me. So they were pretty shocked. They were like, holy shit, man, what's up? They're the same guys that followed me in my GT stream that I did a while back. Now, I'm not too sure if you guys do remember that, but they actually followed me on my stream, and I was like, holy shit, it's GT Planet. And I confirmed it was, you know, it was legit. This chick, she was Was she behind me and then now in front of me? Holy shit. This girl's been behind me. She went out and then now got in front of me. I gotta check that back to see how the hell that just happened. She did not want to wait. She wanted to be in the front car. Okay, that's fine, girl. You do you, boo-boo. Oh, she wants to go back over again. Hey, she wants to get over this guy now, man. Oh my God. But yeah, so the GT guys played on my rig, and then they're like, you know what, we're actually going back over to the GT booth, and if you want, you know, come back over with us, and you know, we will run a session. And I was like, oh man, absolutely. So, you know, I asked, I was like, can I dip out for a bit? They're like, not a problem whatsoever. So I ended up going back over there and playing Gran Turismo Sport. And once again, man, another crazy game coming out that I'm very excited for. GT Sport on the wheel that they were running, it felt very nice. You know, compared to GT6, however, it felt like the car had more of a power steering feel to it. And it really made you pay for your mistakes. Now, specifically when I was on the Nordschleife, we ran that as well. And, you know, I accidentally made the mistake of fully letting off my throttle during a corner kind of thing, and I had that crazy lift off oversteer a little bit. So, you know, it really was a nice feeling. It was a different feeling than what I felt before, but it still had that GT feel to it, and that's what I loved. And it's going to be a phenomenal series coming out, and I'm just very excited to get my hands on GT Sport. The new GT rim, the whole wheel that's coming out from Thrustmaster. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about that. None of the guys do also. It's just kind of a secret at this point in time. So I'm assuming the new GT wheel is going to come out probably around the same time as GT Sport will come out. But we'll definitely be picking that up and trying that out and showing you guys when I do receive that. But it was just an absolutely unbelievable experience. I also met up with John Stable from Inside Sim Racing. I don't know if you guys know that channel. If you don't, I'll plug them in right there for you guys. Absolutely dope channel, sim content, and just a great group of guys behind that channel over there. But I ended up hanging out with John Stable for the weekend, and me and him were battling on lap times actually. So he ended up running the F1 2016 on the day 2, and I ended up running it as well too on day 3, and I ended up beating his time by a minuscule amount. It was barely anything. So, I mean, I can't brag about it because we literally had identical times. But if you ain't first, you're last, man. And I was first on that. I'm just kidding, John. We had like the closest times possible. But there's got to be a winner, man. There's got to be a winner. Unfortunately, he had stuff to do for day 3, so he didn't end up making it back. But, yeah, it was just a phenomenal game. John was a great guy as well. You know, I actually met him back in New York when I was at the TMX launch party. So that was sick to see him back at E3 and, you know, just kind of hang out with him again. And yeah, it was just a great overall chill day with like-minded individuals that were there for games and just having fun and trying to produce some dope content as you're doing it, right? So, I mean, it was just an experience that I can never forget going to E3. And, you know, I mean, like I said, it's been always something that I wanted to do as a kid. And I've never got the chance. And it came up this year, and you know, I couldn't be more thankful from Thrustmaster for giving me the opportunity to represent Canada when I'm there as well. You know, represent myself, and just have an absolutely unbelievable time. You know, Michael has been absolutely fantastic from Thrustmaster, hooking everything up for me. You know, getting everything settled, answering all my questions. So it's just been a great experience, and you know, it's just nothing but positive vibes and positive feedback. And so for day 3, I had a direct capture recording session, and pretty much what it was Andy set it up where he just let me go at it for about 20 minutes on the demo, and he actually gave me a thumb drive at the end of it with all my footage on there. So I'm going to be posting that up to the channel very soon for you guys to check out. I did some burnouts on there, did a little bit of drifting, played with all 3 cars. And he was actually having a lot of issues throughout the day with it in terms of getting everything ready. So they had some very weird issues I've never seen before where they just couldn't get the capture card working. And you like that whistle, holy shit. When he ended up going out of his way to, you know, make that happen and get it working for me. So I was so damn happy with everybody there. It was just, the gaming industry is an industry that I am so proud to be a part of and so damn happy to be in. And it's crazy to see what the limit is for games and, you know, content creators and, you know, the people behind the games. And at this point, sky's the damn limit, man. It really is. But at this point, though, I think I'm going to end the car vlog right here. Day number 3. And I'm gonna talk more in depth about the final experiences and a final wrap up of E3 on a proper video where I'm not kind of just a little bit tired, you know, just kind of rambling on. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of update vlog from my flight back. Like I said, I'm on my way home literally right now from the flight. So, you know, things are a little all over the place. So I'm just kind of, you know, just kind of give you guys my ideas as they flow. So hopefully they're not all rambled. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to slap that like button. Show your support down below in the comments section. You guys can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found in the description box down below. Also, really quickly, I forgot to mention that Forza let me on their rig that they had. It was almost like a $30,000 rig with the wheel, and I'm pumped to use my wheel on the game. I really am. The force feedback was phenomenal. It felt very strong. It had that Horizon force feedback. You know, if you're playing Horizon, you got that strong force feedback. You go over to Forza 6, and it's not as strong. And, you know, the people that have a wheel will understand what I'm saying. But it has that strength like we know and love from Horizon 2. And, you know, like, oh my God, we got trucks on either side, man. It's a little scary right now. I feel like Too Fast, Too Furious, you know, just... Once again, huge thank you to Thrustmaster for making my week possible. Huge thank you to Xbox, Turn 10, Playground Games, Gran Turismo, GT Planet, just everybody that was involved to make this happen. WRC6 crew as well. And just an absolutely phenomenal trip. Pumped to just tell you guys more about it in depth and detail, show you guys my footage that I have as well. Oh, this guy's gonna get rear-ended if this guy doesn't stop. I didn't get everything that I wanted to get on camera. Unfortunately, I mean, like I said, the majority, my main focus when I was there to be, you know, helping out with the booth, because that was originally why I was there. That was my purpose, and I didn't want to stray from that, you know, leave the booth for 3 hours at a time and go wait in all these lines and play all these games. So I really wanted to be there as a team member and really help out. So, you know, I got a good handful amount of footage, so that was good. And I think it was, you know, enough to really, you know, complete my E3 experience. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And I mean, look where we are, man. We just came back from LA, from E3, and a nice check off my bucket list, if I do say so myself, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get the hell out of this traffic, get my coffee, get some sleep, and come back with hopefully a cleaner voice. At least that's the plan, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy the SLAP Train. I'm out. Peace. It's your boy the SLAP Train, and welcome back, guys.